This is Own Abbas Hussain from Behind the Gloves, and I'm here with Chris Eubank Jr. Chris, we're here at the press conference for your fight for the British title against Nick Blackwell. First of all, obviously, just wanted to ask you, we've seen you fight Gary Spike or Silver, and you're in the mandatory position for the WBA title. Why the Lonsdale belt first?
I can't go back. Once I become a world champion, that's it. You know, there is no stepping back to fight for a British title. So while the opportunity is here, I'm going to take it.
And in regards to this fight, you're fighting somebody that you sparred with before, but is that irrelevant now? You know, all the sparring sessions, you've got a little idea of what your fight's like, but is a sparring session irrelevant on the fight night?
Not at all. You know, two fighters that have kind of shared a ring with head guards on years ago. It has no consequence to what's going to happen on the night. You know, it's a different level, and he hasn't ever been in a situation where he's having to fight against a man who, you know, is willing to put everything on the line to take what he has, and you know, he's going to feel it. He's going to understand very early on in this fight that he made a big mistake letting me come into that ring and have the opportunity to become British champion.
It was touched on in that press conference about the sparring session video that came out. Obviously, Nick Blackwell called it distasteful, and Anthony Ogogo as well on TV said that it's very distasteful. What do you make of that? And is this like your father said, a message to the rest of the middleweights and super middleweights?
Yeah, this is boxing. People get put down in sparring all the time. It's very well known that all my training sessions are documented on Snapchat, and the sparring partner knew this, and what happened. It was filmed, and you know, when we move on, it's not the end of the world. The kid was a strong kid. He's been in with top fighters in the past, Andy Lee, James DeGale. It wasn't just some kid we drug off the street. It was a heated session, and he got caught. You know, this is, like I said, this is boxing.
Just quickly, 2016, if you win this fight, are you going to push ahead for Daniel Jacobs' WBA title? Is that the sort of route that you're looking at taking?
Once I've got the British title, then we move on to world honours. You know, this is just something that I want to get done to kind of, you know, to be able to look back on my legacy, to be able to look back on my career and say, yeah, I won a British title. That means a lot to me. So I'm going to take the opportunity now, then after that move on to bigger and better things.
Finally, Chris, just away from this fight, I was at the Saul Canelo Alvarez Amir Khan fight for the WBC middleweight title. What do you make of that fight, and what do you make of Amir jumping up 2 weights initially to actually face the Mexican?
It's a very bold statement for him to do something like that. You know, and it's going to be a very interesting fight to see. You know, obviously having another middleweight British world champion would be a great thing for British boxing, and you know, it opens up a lot of interesting opportunities for the rest of the middleweights, including myself, in future bouts. So you know, best of luck to Amir.
Chris, good luck for your fight on the 26th of March. Thank you very much for talking to Behind the Gloves. Thank you.
If you guys haven't already done so, make sure you download the Behind the Gloves app. It's free, and it features really cool stuff like a fight calendar that reminds you of all the upcoming fights, and it allows for you to, with one click, to remind yourself directly to your phone. And it also features 24/7 breaking news that's going on in boxing. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that and subscribe to this channel.